Eamon Khan here for Seconds Out with heavyweight, the silverback Mike Balogun in the UK, Glasgow, Scotland, up against Moses Itauma. Interesting press conference there. I just wonder though, first of all, a lot has been made in the UK about the talent, the skill, the power of Moses Itauma. Is that something that's been on your radar before the fight was presented to you?
Like I said, I'm pretty hip to the heavyweight divisions, the division I participate in. So I'm kind of filling out all the players along the landscape, and I've seen Moses being built up for probably his last, I want to say 3-4 fights. He's been making a splash, getting guys out of there, what he's supposed to do, and so I've been in tune.
Saying that you're in tune, and I imagine you've seen fighters come and go. Do you see him as someone that has the potential to reach the highest highs of the sport?
He has the potential to climb as high as he wants to. You know, you put the time in, you put the dedication in, and you focus on what you need to do. Win, lose, or draw, he's 19, 20 years old. Sky's the limit for this guy.
Is the time now?
No, the time is not now. Saturday night, like I said, he's gonna be in for a fucking fight, man, and that's just what it's gonna be. It's gonna be nothing short. Like I said, win, lose, or draw, I'm coming to give him my best. He's gonna come give me his best. May the best man win.
Does he present a puzzle or anything different from anything you've seen before, Mike?
I mean, as far as I watched, he comes out fast and confident, and given his opponents, I would have done the same. You know what I mean? These guys they're ready. You know what I mean? All you got to do is just break their confidence, and he's been doing it pretty quick as of recent. And if he keeps the same energy, I'm not Dempsey McKean. So, you can come start out quick, and you'll find out quickly that you need to slow your roll, or you're going to put yourself in harm's way. So, either way it goes, I'm ready.
Did you see him as the underdog against Dempsey McKean?
No. Dempsey McKean? No, absolutely not. I mean, maybe the pressures of being a young guy and being on that stage for the first time, you know what I mean? Maybe he felt like the people outside of his circle or his training, you know what I mean, his team. Maybe he felt like people were pressure. He was pressurized to perform in a certain way, or he was expected to get him out of there. And maybe that he felt some pressure with that. That's kind of sort of what I got from him in the response when he said he was the underdog. I didn't see him as the underdog in that fight. I thought he was the clear out winner, and he went in and did exactly what I feel like he thought he was going to do. And yeah, that's exactly what I thought he was going to do. He did what he's supposed to do.
It's not very often that you hear prospects on the come up say that they're feeling that bit of pressure. Normally they kind of say that they come up with the cliches of pressure makes diamonds and all that sort of stuff and the confidence and don't really address it. But Moses was honest in there and said he is feeling that pressure a little bit to live up to the name and the task that's being set to him by Queensberry Promotions and I guess the boxing public as well. What do you make of that as a fighter who comes out and kind of admits that there is a bit of burden on their shoulders?
It's commendable. It's real. You know what I mean? I was a young athlete at one point, and when you're at a high level and you're going on higher levels every time in fighting, it's a personal sport. You know what I mean? It's a lonely sport. So, to keep it real, I feel like it was genuine. You know what I mean? And it was respectable as a man, for him to say, it is some pressure on me. I mean, everyone feels it. Everyone feels a little bit of pressure. You know what I mean? When everyone's have expectations of you, you got to show up and either exceed those expectations or live up to them. So, it was a genuine moment, and I believe that he believes that it is some pressure to him, and he might be right.
If the case is that it's true that there's a list of fighters who wouldn't take the fight, what is it different that's about you, not just in terms of your confidence that you'll get the victory, but why in terms of your mindset did you take the fight and other fighters might not have taken the opportunity?
It was a fair wage, and there was an opportunity to have a bigger opportunity after the win. So it presented itself it checked all the boxes.
So you get the win as you plan to do from your perspective against Itauma this weekend. What's the shot that you want to call?
I want the champion. I want a Usyk Dubois. I want one of those fights. You know what I mean? That's what I want. But whatever path presents its way to getting that is what I want next. If I don't get that next after a win on Saturday, I'd like whatever gets me there next. You know what I mean?
Get your prediction on Usyk versus Dubois too.
Usyk. I mean, it's kind of hard to go against Usyk when he's already beaten the guy. You know what I mean? I feel like he's already broke Dubois' will to win, and I feel like that's key in winning championship fights, where you can break a guy's will to win, a will to want to fight you in a way that could turn the fight. I feel like he already did that. So you're talking about, I don't know when that fight got finished, but I think he stopped him earlier than 12 rounds, right? So you're talking about round 10. You know, if he stopped him in round 9, the beginning of this fight would be round 10. I think Dubois had a couple good victories for sure, but I don't think it changed him fighting Usyk in the outcome.
That's what a lot of boxing fans are saying. These run of victories that Dubois has built his confidence up. He seemed a lot more at home when the walk to the stadium they did the first time around, where they fought Usyk in Poland at Wembley. He seemed a lot more at home against Anthony Joshua. You say that you feel that that's not enough to reach the level of Usyk?
Absolutely not. I mean, it's I don't think in this case that those wins, now without a shadow of a doubt, I believe those wins absolutely made him more confident. And to go into a fight with confidence is necessary, no matter who you're fighting, right? So he may have the confidence, but the skill, I mean, all it takes is a couple of those reminder rounds for him to have flashbacks, and he might concede, and he might, like I said, it might be easier for Usyk to break him this time.
We're getting a lot of whispers that Tyson Fury might be returning to the ring. A lot of people in the UK want to see that fight with Anthony Joshua happen. Do you think that's the fight we'll get to see before the end of the year?
I hope so. I think that fight is long overdue, like Floyd Pacquiao. Like, why wait 7, 8, 9, 10 years? Like, that fight's long overdue, and I think not only the UK crowd, but the American crowd is looking for that fight too.
Does that fight translate over to the American audience?
Absolutely. I'm talking about Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua. Come on, man. Them guys put in work. The whole world know them. Yeah.
Who's your back?
It depends on how Anthony Joshua comes out and look against his next opponent. But he definitely has a chance for sure. I won't count him out. I say 60-40 right now, Tyson.
Mike, I want to close out as well. I saw your social media and I saw that you met the great Sugar Ray Leonard. What was it like meeting Sugar, and what advice did you get from him in that moment of meeting him?
Sugar's family, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. My manager was Leonard, was Ray's manager for a lot of his career, for probably the majority of his career, my whole career. So Ray's family, man. I trained at Sugar Ray Leonard gym. He's been a part of the team since fight number 3 for me or something like that. But man, Ray's he's and the prestige that comes with a guy like that. He walks in the gym, shuts the gym down. No matter what's going on, no matter if it's crazy sparring going on, and no matter who's in the gym, other championships caliber guys in the gym, all the attention goes to Ray, man. He's just one of those guys. He's a one of one. And it's an honor to always have him in my corner. You know what I mean? For little tidbits, little bits of information, things on how to do. I mean, Ray is Ray, man. The one-on-one type of guy.
Is there a fighter right now currently that emulates his style or has parts of his style? Or a lot of people kind of point towards Terence Crawford or maybe even Boots Ennis. But in your own words, do you feel that anyone has parts of his game at all?
No. Absolutely not. You can't repeat that type of stuff. It's a one-of-one type of thing, like Mayweather. No one can repeat that or mimic that. It's a one-of-one type of thing. These are one-on-one type of guys.
Mike, I really appreciate your time and your insights. Thank you so much for speaking to us. Check us out. Looking forward to your fight this weekend. Much appreciated.